Hi, parents. It is Miss Douthit back with the weekly updates for the week of November 3rd. We're going to start with reading. We have begun Unit 3. Students took a very short quiz on Friday on Canvas for the end of Unit 2. You're able to view their scores and their questions and answers, the ones that they got correct, the ones that they got incorrect, by opening the quiz. If you go onto Canvas and you click on that quiz and open it up, it will actually show you the questions, it'll show you the stories. It'll show you what your student answered, what your child answered, which ones they got correct, which ones they got incorrect. The nice thing about Canvas is it'll also show you how long your child took on the quiz, which is always very nice to catch those people who definitely rush through the quizzes. So you'll be able to see how long they took on it if you click on it. Students came home with their workbooks today, our Soft Wonders workbooks, as I like to call them. They are our workbooks from units 1 and 2. We have 6 units throughout the school year for reading, and we're already on unit 3. We just started that today. There are plenty of unused pages in these workbooks if you would like additional work for at home. We did not get to one expository essay that was on pages 216 through page 219 if you would like some writing practice. And there are also reading practice pages on 110 to 121 and 224 to 235. They are the red pages if you look at the side of the book. Students have new vocabulary words with the start of our new unit. The words are organizations, assigned, generosity, gingerly, mature, residence, scattered, and selective. If you would like to see the definitions that I am using and we are using as a class for these words, they are included in the email next to those words. I did include all of the definitions. In math this week, I'm becoming Miss Urquhart right now. I'm becoming her. I'm talking as her. In math this week, we are continuing to work on division of multi-digit whole numbers. We will be introducing the partial quotient strategy, which I feel is the most efficient for most students. In my experience, they seem to like it best. Your child will be more successful with division when they gain more single digit fact knowledge. So that is a great way to practice this skill at home using reflex math or multiplication flashcards. So that single digit fact knowledge is going to be those 4 times 6, 7 times 8. Students becoming faster at that fact knowledge is going to make it easier for them with doing division. At the end of the week, we will be introducing remainders. Your child may need to represent the remainder as a fraction. So, for example, if we are dividing by 6 and our remainder is 4, the remainder will be represented as 4 over 6, or at times just R4. I have included a video of how to do partial quotients below. Students may use any fact they know, but the video does refer to using times 2, times 5, and times 10, which are often facts students are familiar with. It gives them a starting point of what fact to use when dividing if they are stuck and do not know where to begin. You're welcome to click on that YouTube link down underneath math. Battle of the Books Meet the Author. Attached to the email is a flyer for students to read battle books before certain dates if they would like to participate in a small little celebratory party where they get to meet the author of the book over Zoom and they could potentially get to communicate with the author and ask the author questions. It is always a fun little thing for us to do. The flyer has more information for how your child is able to participate in the Meet the Author for the Battle of the Books. This first one is coming up pretty soon. It's coming up on November 10th, I believe, and that one is the book Lightning Born, which is a very large book. We probably won't have many students finish the book before this one, but our next one is going to be Dogtown, and I know that we have plenty of students who have read that one. But there's a few books all throughout the school year if you want to take a look at that. Veterans Day performance. Our parents are welcome to join us on November 10th from 9 to 9:45 for our Veterans Day program that we hold every year. We recommend that you arrive a few minutes early and that you also bring a chair. You do not need to sign up or sign in through the office. You will just arrive at the front, and instead of going through the office, you'll walk through that side gate towards our PE court, and you are welcome to set up a chair or stand along the sidelines of the PE court. They usually have the students sit along the middle underneath the shade, so I definitely always recommend like bringing a hat, wearing sunglasses because we might be in the sun that morning. Veterans Day, there is no school on Tuesday, November 11th. I know it's a little strange, no school on a Tuesday, but that is how it is this year. So next Tuesday, we will not have school. Great American Teach-In, our last one for this email. If you are interested in volunteering to present on November 20th during the Great American Teach-In, please let us know. Let us know in the quad. We can block out a time for you to come in and present and tell students about your career. You're welcome to bring in an activity that goes along with your career. You're also welcome to, like, if you want to create a presentation, like if you want to create a PowerPoint and send the PowerPoint to us, we can get that pulled up. We can get it set up on the board so you can use a presentation to help you with presenting. Or if you have a certain video that you would want the kids to watch, you can send us the link to that video. We can get it pulled up for you, ready to go. Whatever makes it a little bit easier for you to present. It's always really cool to go over how you got that job, like the college education that you have, what your interests were, if you had a specific interest in something before you got to the job that you are currently at. And then just explaining what you do. It's really cool for kids to hear about all the different types of jobs out there. If you would like your child to opt out of the Great American Teach-In, you are welcome to stop by the front office and ask for the opt out form. Or if you take a look at this month's Trailblazer that was sent out by Miss Cochran on Sunday around like 4:30, it was a link. If you click on that link and scroll all the way down to the bottom, there is an opt out form that you can print out, fill out, and send in with your child. And then we will have them go to another classroom where the presentations are not happening if you would like for them to opt out for the Great American Teach-In. Thank you for all that you do at home to support your child. We know that it is always a lot to support them at home, and we really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video.